So welcome back once again to Roslyn Park here for the Fly 2024 final. It's the men's final, it's Hustle versus Forge, and I'm delighted that he's decided to stay on the commentary.
Yeah.
I'm joined once again by Theo Butler. Theo, we're excited for this one.
Oh, absolutely. You know, that saying, I did it once, I just had to do it twice, or more like four times. Four times. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Like, this will be a thrilling game to look forward to. Two really competitive sides. Hal Dobeng back in goal for Hustle. That will definitely make a difference because the last time Hustle beat Forge, Hal was in goal, and Hal is very experienced in the sixes field, played for GB Sixes, whereas Cole was kind of more like learning the game, being used to the on-field 10-a-side game beforehand.
So we've got our reigning champions in the makeup of Hustle. They'll be looking to go back-to-back, winning the Fly for the second time. A very dynamic group, got some real experience. They've also got
Sam Patterson coaching, and Sam is a really excellent coach, NTU coach, Stockport player. And yeah, Hustle are that kind of team that just know how to use their players. There's no one that stands out, but they just know how to sort of make a team out of the talent they've got.
Yeah, they've got real strength in depth, but that's not to count out Forge, who yesterday really had a turnout game against probably what we felt was a very strong Swift side, and can't mention the Forge team without probably mentioning Jack Allen in goal.
Oh, Jack Allen, incredible goalkeeper. Probably like my top 10 goalkeepers, probably my third best goalkeeper in the UK. That is incredible goalkeeper, very talented. Yeah, Forge will definitely put up a fight and are definitely as much worthy to win this game as Hustle will be. So
we've got captains Russell
and Dan
Watson out there just going through the formalities with the officials.
Dan
They'll
Watson,
be deciding
GB,
which way to shoot, and also looking at first alternate possession. But I'm sure we'll set ourselves up for a fantastic game.
Yeah, Dan Watson, GB England attacker, and Alex Russell, Wales international.
No, England attacker, I think you'll find. But yeah, I think looks like Forge won the toss, so they'll get the opportunity maybe for the first AP. Depending on decided which ends, but yeah, this game is just about getting ready to start it. I know we were speaking in the little break about maybe what we felt was going to happen in this game, so it's time to put the put it on the live stream. Theo, who are you going for in this game?
I'm going to go Hustle. I'm going to say 12-11 Hustle or 13-11, like 1-goal, 2-goal game.
Okay, well, I know I did it on that women's fourth game in the third place playoff, and I went the opposite way for you. I think I've struggled to see past Hustle, but what I will say is I think Forge have the potential to cause an upset.
Absolutely, especially with players like Tom Bracegirdle, Jack Robinson, Taylor Harrison, Dan Watson, Tom Roper. You've got some huge international talent on.
So just about to get started here. Quick change of ends actually. So they must have swapped her around.
Looks like I
think it's probably going to take Hal a little bit longer to get to the other end than it will Jack Allen.
Yeah, Hal's getting so comfortable in his goal. You might as well have just put a deck chair there. But look at who we got on face-off. We got Tom Bracegirdle versus Tom Brook. Battle of the England internationals. Battle of the Toms. Battle of the aggressive face-off players. Although Tom Brook usually plays pole, but they're both equally mean and rough when it comes to facing off. They're the mean machines of face-offs.
So here we go for our opening face-off of the Fly men's final 2024.
Which Tom's going to come up with it? Which Tom will tame the other? Ooh, this is a scrap, people.
And first possession.
Oh! Good goal by Hustle. That's how they want to start the game.
So Ed Loveland not only finishing off that, but also drawing the cross-check foul, which we'll see them get the ball back, and Hustle getting a second bite of the cherry on this first settled possession.
Number 12, Ed Loveland with the ball. Ed Loveland passing it off to number 26, Joe Baythorpe, to Ryan Huns, number 10. Joe Baythorpe, Ed Loveland. He's behind there. Okay, starting to make some good cuts. Number 5, Alex Russell. And good goal by Ryan Huns.
Yeah.
Really precise.
We were sat right
beating
behind
Mersey
that one.
player.
That was right in off. You know, we're talking about having to beat Jack Allen. This is how Hustle are going to do it, with great shooting, great finishing opportunities, and like that first goal, maybe getting it when he's not actually in the goal.
Harris with the ball to Josh Phillips. Good deception. Number 4, Taylor Harrison, trying to get a good look. Set picks, cuts. Number 30, Rob Harris. Oh, but he's under pressure. He's under pressure by what looks like number 26, Joe Baythorpe.
So shot clock violation. This is a fantastic start from Hustle. This is what we've come to expect from them. They've got the experience. They've got the understanding of this game, and they're stringing it together nicely in
Josh
this first
Clegg.
quarter.
Ooh, Forge intercept it. Jack Allen comes up with the ball. Good clear choice by Jack Allen. Under pressure by Ryan. Forge under pressure by Ryan Huns, 27. Looks like Josh Phillips. Okay, Hal Dobeng nearest to the ball. Was it Drew Wilkinson? Drew Wilkinson got the ball, moving it up. Ooh, looks like he's going to dodge. Lewis Alhage on the way. Number 30, Rob Harris coming up with the ball. Rob Harris being marked by number 8, Jack Dearden, who looks like he has a Timperley helmet on. Oh, good goal by number 9, Tom Roper, England international, and good lefty shooter. Tom Roper marking number 5, Alex Russell. Alex Russell looking to go to goal.
Get over and back. This is certainly after a bit
Robinson.
of control to start off with for Hustle. Really started to see maybe Forge play themselves into this.
Absolutely, yeah. Forge are starting to turn things up and show that they can win this game just as much. That was like Dan Watson being marked by Tom Roper. Dan Watson moving the ball, good lefty. Under pressure by Tom Roper. Tom Roper really roping him. Oh, Tom Brook. Sorry, Tom Brook, wrong Tom.
There's too many Toms.
There's too many Toms here. Right, Brace Girdle, Roper, Brook.
We say next year on the fly draft not to put too many Toms on the same
there should
team.
be a cap on the Toms. Yeah, but Tom Brook, Tom Brook, good pressure from Tom Brook, and they're really amped it up. But that looks like Dan Watson marking. 14 is Mike Pomfret, Stockport player. Timperley, Jack Dearden. Jack Dearden is going to goal. Oh, good shot by Jack Dearden. Jack Allen did not see it coming.
So
Jack D beats Jack A.
So yes, that's twice that Hustle have managed to actually score the goal and get the ball back straight off the possession. So
Yeah, Hustle have started this game really well at the moment. Ooh, it's like MacGyver Hayes coming on the pitch. Ex-Bermudan international, current England international, and all-round great men's player. Usually plays pole, but in sixes, he shows his talent with a shorty. Ooh. MacGyver marking, that looks like number 5, Alex Russell. Ooh, good shot. Great save by Jack Allen. Jack Allen's going to sort of pass the ball off. And he throws the ball away. But Forge still come up with it. Under pressure. Forge under pressure. He's going to go to goal. And it's a save by Hal Dobeng. It's like the doorman of goalkeeping. The goal only goes in if he lets it in. 26, Joe Baythorpe. Joe Baythorpe under pressure by number 4, Taylor Harrison.
Just get a check
Oh
in
wow,
there.
that was a mean check by Taylor Harrison.
That looked like it hurt.
Oh. Brilliant goal by Ed Loveland. A love letter to the fans and all the people of the cross about how
I
much
think
he
we
loves
might
to
see
score
something
goals.
more than a green
Oh
card. here.
god, yeah. Slash.
Red card.
Oh, whoa, was that a yellow card?
No, I think it was a red card.
Oh, wow. That means he can't play for the rest of the game then. Jesus. Yeah, Hustle do not want to be getting lots of those in this kind of game.
The officials had a quick conversation about that one. I think it was almost something like intentionally targeting in terms of
it did
the
feel
slash,
like it had bad intentions, but not bad.
Yeah,
as
you
in
can see.
want to win,
I think
bad.
you can see from Taylor Harrison's reaction that it probably wasn't that intentional.
Yeah, no, unfortunate. Taylor's a talented player, and to lose him is a bit of a big blow to Forge and their roster.
For sure, for certain. Well, we're going to see 5 versus 3.
5, Alex Russell. 12, Ed Loveland. Ed Loveland to Ryan Huns looks like he's setting up to be a perfect shot on goal with no one looking. Okay, moving more on. Ryan Huns just getting closer, inching that way closer. The thing is with the sport is as soon as you look away, that just gives extra seconds to get close to goal, and it's just that's what you have to do as the offense when your defense look away. So the best thing as defense is to just not give too much of a gap when you look away. Ooh, good goal from number 5, Alex Russell against Jack Allen.
Yeah, if you're going to beat Allen, you're going to have to get pretty close to it. You work that extra step and took the chance. And
even the steps leading up when you're not the shot just make all the difference against a goalkeeper like Jack Allen. When they look away, that's the opportunity. Every little second of opportunity counts. Lewis Alhage trying to make open, but he's really tightly marked by number 12, Ed Loveland.
Good eyes inside.
Tom Bracegirdle with the ball, and sadly misses, but it was a good cut by Tom Bracegirdle.
So we've got another foul here. Forge will get another opportunity to go to goal. As Hustle roll out the man down unit.
Yeah, Tom Brook is back. Number 9 is Tom Roper. Tom Brook marking number 12, which is 12 is Jamie Powell. Tom Bracegirdle being marked by number 89, Dan Flisk. Tom Bracegirdle trying to roughen his way through number 12. Ooh, brilliant goal from number 12, Jamie Powell.
Yeah, it's well worked in that respect.
Oh, Hustle throw the ball away.
Forge need a few more moments like that. Finishing the ball one end and then maybe a forced thing from Hustle, because 5-2 and they get to attack again. I think it's going to be important for them to get this right.
Lewis Alhage with the ball. Number 9, Tom Roper. Oh. Unfortunate from Forge. Number 21 looks like Dan Watson. 12, Jamie Powell.
So we look like we're back to even strength for both teams. 5v5. Couple minutes left to play here, or a minute and a half or so left to play here.
Ooh, do you see that? Dan Watson's getting locked off there. Hustle really see the threat of Dan Watson. Oh, back pick from Dan Watson. Ooh, dodge. Good save from Hal Dobeng. Ooh, Hal clears it off. Number 15, Josh Clegg. Josh Clegg under pressure. Ooh.
That's a great finish.
Beautiful goal by number 7, Drew Wilkinson for Hustle. And Forge throw the ball away. Number 5, Alex Russell. Number 15, Josh Clegg. Josh Clegg trying to confuse his defender. Number 27, Josh Phillips.
This could get a little bit runaways.
Oh God, Hustle! Yeah, they look like they're really they just got to keep this up, and they could just run away with it.
And just as we called that, getting a bit runaway, there's the Forge timeout to try and keep things tight with 30 seconds to go in this first quarter. But interesting start for both teams. Obviously, we had Forge have to navigate themselves through a little bit of man down play. Hustle capitalised upon that. Where are Forge going to get themselves back into this one, Theo?
I think Forge just need to sort of just calm down a bit and just communicate more in D and O, but more so in D, because right now they're they're just dead silent in D, and that's where Hustle are just getting those good cuts, those fast breaks, those opportunities. And yeah, Jack Allen needs to be sort of saying more to them to really keep them alive, because right now, Hustle could just start, if they turn up the pace, Hustle could just want to run away with this in a heartbeat.
And that strength and depth is starting to show from Hustle, but
don't count Forge out. They could come back in this.
Absolutely, as they have the ball right now as well to see us out for the end of this first quarter.
Ooh, looks like two starting with the ball. It's like Dan Watson is starting, or
Tom Roper.
Tom Roper with the ball to Lewis Alhage. Lewis Alhage back to Roper. Roper being marked by Jack Dearden, number 8 with Timberley. Lewis Alhage trying to set a pick. Roper with the ball. Dan Watson baiting to Lewis Alhage. Alhage to, looks like he's going to Jamie Powell, but he's under pressure by number 7. Tom Brook with the ball. Tom Brook turns it over in great fashion.
That's great, D. They've got numbers as well.
Ooh, Dearden. Good save from Jack Allen.
I would not be a goalkeeper. That looked like that would hurt. That's the speed of 60s though, isn't it? That quick transition from that defensive stop. There was 4 seconds or something like left to play, and they still managed to get the shot off. It was amazing to see that, the speed of the transition from Hustle. They really pushed the tempo, but Hustle will come out the gate strong here. I think first quarter, first 15, it's maybe first 8. Sorry, it's probably what I expected to see.
Hustle cannot slack for this last second half, because they've got this game where they just need to keep playing like this, patient, no sort of unforced passes, because if they do what they're doing right now, even if Forge turn it up, they can win this game. But if they don't, then Forge could still come back in this.
Yeah, I think there's going to have to be a couple of individuals. I think moments for Forge. They're going to have to solidify and stay on the field first and foremost. They played quite a lot of that first bit, obviously with the red card sending off for Taylor Harrison. They played quite a bit of that first period.
I think that has affected them why they're down, because since Taylor's sort of been sent off and banned from the rest of the game, it's kind of, they've lost a kind of key player, and it's kind of just disadvantaged them a bit.
So 7-2. I think we'd like to maybe see Forge come back into this.
But I just think that Hustle will just keep this momentum up, and it's going to be really hard for Forge to get sort of to tie it up or get ahead, and unless if Hustle themselves sort of don't stick to that. But right now, I don't see Forge winning. I think I could just either see Hustle dominating, or if not dominating, running away with this as it goes.
So the officials calling the captains over, just trying to maybe reassert some control over this final.
True, yeah.
As the teams re-enter the field of play.
But honestly, I know what I said about Forge, but if they do prove me wrong, then they really earn my respect big time. But I just can't see it. Like, even if they do change things up a bit, like Hustle just seemed like that team that will just figure it out and then get their way again. Oh, Dan Watson, what's he talking about?
Yeah, so conversation going on with the officials here, with the captains. Maybe just explaining some of the stuff that's gone in the first half and asking them to clean it up. But no, I think certainly, we said our piece about the red card incident. Hustle obviously capitalised on that. I think Forge really just got to try to bounce back in this next period, and that'll start with another Tom versus Tom face-off.
Oh God, the Titanic Toms across the UK in the UK lacrosse. Although I think because Tom Brook is usually a pole, that slightly disadvantages him with facing off against like Tom Bracegirdle, who's usually a shorty. Although still competitive face-off. Ooh. Who's coming up with that? Ooh, that's a tight competitive face-off. There's a scrap, proper war. Sometimes that's what you have to resort to if you're not always the quickest clamper. Ooh, that looked like the bad intentions.
The referee's got the hold call on there. You can see it on this trail referee down here.
Ooh.
And there's the call, the delayed whistle that you get in sixes with the hold, and now Hustle will get an opportunity to have the first full attack of this quarter.
This is not where Forge want to start right now. Forge need to get more possession time if they want to prevent Hustle from steamrolling their way to victory.
So 5v4.
Ooh, MacGyver Hay marking Number 10, Ryan Huns. Ed Loveland. Drew Wilkinson to number 14, Mike Pomfret. Ooh! Attempt by Mike Pomfret, which sadly does not convert.
Yeah, he was really looking for that right hand post, picking out that corner. You got to hit the corners to try and beat Jack Allen.
Absolutely. Lewis Alhage with the ball, but he's under pressure. Ooh, wow. No, wrap checks aren't nice. Ryan Huns really going to Lewis, but Lewis runs right past them. Oh, great goal from Forge, number 30, Rob Harris. If you need a sharpshooter, he's your man.
Yeah, it's great intensity as well there from Alhage on the clear.
Yeah, no, that was great from Lewis. He's a talented player. Shame he's going back to the US this year, because Camden, yeah, he was a very valuable asset to Camden. Ooh! Good cut, but sadly doesn't convert because of Jack Allen's goalkeeping prowess. Oh, wow. And a good save from Hal Dobeng. Ooh.
I thought that could be the moment. I thought that could be the moment this game really gets on fire for Forge.
Oh.
Forge getting a couple goals here. This could really,
Forge are starting
really
to come back in this. So Hustle can't let up. They need to keep up this intensity. Number 27 is Josh Phillips. Ooh. Oh, great goal from Josh Phillips.
That was the one-man clear and the one-man finish. That was great to see.
Ooh, Hustle have some fans on the sidelines. Ooh. That was number 15, Josh Clegg.
Do you know what? That little bit of energy, that little bit of,
it will definitely rile Forge up.
Played to make something happen. That's really got Forge going. As Bracegirdle's on the ball.
Tom Bracegirdle will be marked by Tom Brook. And he scores!
That's another.
Tom Bracegirdle, Hal Dobeng, teammates at Spencer.
This final's just come alive.
So they know how each other plays and how each other saves. Yeah.
As we see, the
like
hustle timeout.
7-5. Like, wow,
the hustle timeout, maybe just to settle things down. And
it's a 2-goal game now.
Yeah, I think they want to talk about what they were doing well in that first quarter, and then just seems to have gone out the window ahead of steam. But I think that's exactly what we want to see from Forge. Them really coming out strong in that last couple of minutes.
Yeah, of course.
So 7-5 in favour of Hustle. Forge though with the last 2 or 3 goals in this game, and I think one thing's for certain, nothing is over in sixes lacrosse.
Oh, absolutely. Ooh. Will Forge look ready?
Forge taking to the field. Russell, Pomfret, Flisk, Loveland and Huns. So rolling out a strong attack unit there. Keen to get themselves back on the board in this quarter.
Forge's MacGyver Hay marking the ball. Number 5, Alex Russell. Number 10, Ryan Huns with the ball. Ryan Huns looking to dodge or feed it. No. So Alex Russell, Mark MacGyver. Good defense from Forge. Ooh! And that is going to be a save from Jack Allen. But a good attempt by number 5, Alex Russell.
There's some great off-ball play there, and then a bit of a give and go, and Russell really got himself free, and I think he'll be wanting to see that one again.
Tom Roper looks like, okay, right hand to 23. Ooh, Haltelli no top side. Ooh, good attempt from number 21, but sadly, from Dan Watson, but sadly no goal. Dan Watson to Lewis Alhage. Lewis Alhage fighting his way through 89. Dan Frisk.
Oh, side netting that.
Side net. Unfortunate from Lewis Alhage.
Yeah, some people felt that would have gone in and that would have really opened and made things a bit tasty.
But Hustle back with the ball. They'll probably be looking to settle it and just try and get some more momentum. Number 14 has it, Mike Pomfret. But now it's gone to 26, Joe Baythorpe. Joe Baythorpe under pressure by number 12, 12, Jamie Powell. Great goal from Mike Pomfret.
Hustle really needed that one, I feel there.
Absolutely,
they felt the bit of the pressure was coming.
Oh!
That was a great finish.
Good goal by number 12, Jamie Powell. Hal Dobeng did not see it coming. I guess the doorman let it in that time. Ooh, good pick by Tom Brook against Tom Bracegirdle. Ah, wow, there's a lot of Tom versus Tom matchups, particularly between the two Tom Bs, Brook and Bracegirdle. Wow, there's a lot of common things about those two Toms.
It's almost like those two like each other so much.
Yes.
They just follow each other around the field.
I mean, they've done everything together, it seems. You know, even played for England, even though Tom Brook no longer does play for England. It's like he's had that history.
So the hustle got a reset off that last shot from Russell.
Tom Brook with the ball, being marked by Tom Bracegirdle. Moves it round. Number 5, Tom Bracegirdle marking Alex Russell. Who's got it? Tom Bracegirdle marking number 7,
Yeah.
Drew Wilkinson.
Tough call.
Penalty for hold, Forge, purple with the ball. Number 8, Dearden. Jack
Heads up.
Dearden. Oh!
Felt that
Number
was
5.
really coming
Oh,
our
wow,
way there.
that was like
Not sure
danger,
they've been
danger.
thanking Jack Dearden about that one and the loose pass.
Ooh, Tom Brook making himself a good opportunist. Jack Dearden with the ball. Tom Brook trying to look for that cut. Okay, we got Jack Dearden. Jack Dearden with the ball under pressure by Lewis Alhage. Probably should get it out because Lewis is not someone you want to be in a scuffle with. Good save from Jack Allen, and sadly a miscatch from the sidelines, but a good save from Jack Allen nonetheless.
This is sustained pressure now from Hustle. They've really made Forge work hard on this defence. They've had 2 full resets, but that is so
And they don't want to
costly
be
this
doing
game.
that right now. You cannot be throwing passes away when Forge could just about take this game at any point. Tom Bracegirdle under pressure by number 46. Yeah. Oh, Tom Roach. Yeah, Tom Roach. Oh, yeah, Tom Roach is playing Hustle. Yeah, Tom Roach, yeah, showing his talents as a pole, but with a shorty, you know, Sixers player. Number 9. Tom Bracegirdle being marked by Tom Roach. Oh, wow, another Tom versus Tom matchup. Too many Toms. Ooh. And a great goal from Tom Bracegirdle. Brace yourself, because Tom Bracegirdle is scoring goals and roughing up the players of the opposition. Ooh. Pressure from Hustle. Oh, and a goal from Hustle. Keeping themselves in the lead. Dan Flisk, saviour of the team.
This game's really finely balanced right now. 9-7.
Wow. Compared to the first quarter,
We've seen some strong D from Forge, and then kind of them going down into attack and being controlled. And
Watson picked from number 90, 30 goal Paris. 9, Tom Roper shots.
Great save.
Converts. Hal Dobeng clearing it to number 89, Dan Flisk. Dan Flisk to number 26, Joe Baythorpe. Joe Baythorpe being marked by Jamie Powell. And sadly, Joe Baythorpe throws the ball away, which you should not be doing when you have a 2-goal lead and you need to convert.
so we're down into the last minute of this first half. It's very delicately poised. There was a point this game might have run away from itself, but we've really seen Forge turn it on this second
Yeah,
quarter.
I'll admit, fair play to Forge for closing the lead down. Oh, good save. Oh, that was a save from Hal. Attempt from Lewis Alhage, number 3 of Forge. Played D3 in the States. Oh, MacGyver Hale putting in the pressure. 14.
Great
right
little trail
contract.
check.
Good attempt. Jack Allen with the ball. Jack Allen's clearing. Oh. I mean, how much
9 seconds to play.
Okay, I see why he did that. He
This
really
ball has
just
been
wanted
up
to-
and down about 4 times in about 30
Jack
seconds.
Robinson with the ball, number 16. Tom Bracegirdle shoots, saved by Hal Dobeng. Hal Dobeng saw it coming. And it's sad.
Everyone wanted to see that one go
fair
in.
play from Lewis Alhage. Loves to be the show stealer, even in the last few seconds. It's like that Camden and like that in Forge.
Theo, wow, what a second quarter
Oh
that's been.
Jesus! Like, man, that's like much closer than I imagined. Like, Forge can still win this if Hustle kind of slip up.
So, as things delicately balanced here, 9-7 at the half, the teams are going to take a little break. I think we'll take a little break as well.
Yes.
And we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Inside the clubhouse this afternoon, not only is there going to be lunch, so soft drinks and hot drinks and hot drinks.
Yeah, I think I've listed all the Toms in both of these teams.
So we're back here for the start of the second half. 9-7 in favour of Hustle. Full 16 minutes of lacrosse live sixes action ready for you here at Roslyn Park for the Fly Final 2024 in the men's competition. But that's not all the end of the action today. We've got the women's final happening shortly after this one, so stay tuned on the live stream after that. But as we see your favourite match for the day, the Tom versus the Tom, yet again on the face-off.
Wow, I'm getting too many Tom versus Tom-offs. Too many Tom-off. And Tom B's off because they both have broken brace guard. Oh, this is a... And just like the previous ones, this was a fight. And a penalty in the mix. Oh, but Tom Bracegirdle gets it.
Big start there for Forge, coming out back on top of the possession. And they've got a foul as well. A foul pending, slow whistle coming.
Yeah, it seems like those Toms, none of them can really come up cleanly with it. They both end up scrapping. Oh, Tom Roper drops the ball and is under pressure by number 89, Danforth. Tom Roper moving the ball, moving it around, you know. Lewis Alhage, rip!
There's a slow whistle, the delayed foul come in. I think there was a delay or a hold or something there. Very much a legal procedure there. It goes green card. So Hustle have to play man down again at the start of this second half.
Well, knowing how he's used to coaching the Spencer defense, especially on man downs with their zone calls, this won't be alien to him. We'll be calling a diamond right now.
I think, if you Forge, you really want to be capitalising here on this first.
Oh, unfortunate feed by Tom Bracegirdle, but Lewis Alhage comes up with it. Good recovery from Lewis Alhage. Looks like Dan Watson. Oh, that's Tom Bracegirdle. Oh,
Yeah, Jamie Powell keeping this one interesting. 9-8.
Wow.
It's gone up to.
Jamie Powell with the goal. Hustle need to get some more goals ASAP because Forge are only 1 goal down from tying this up.
Were we 7-2 at one point in this game?
I think so, yeah. No, wow, this is much closer. It looks like Tom Roper marking number 89, Dan Fliss. Dan Fliss looking to try and outwit his defender. Wow. Lewis Alhage being beaten. Oh, great goal by Hustle to keep this game in their hands.
Yeah, important goal there to maintain that 2-goal gap.
And Loveland, Jack Allen to Tom Roper, Lewis Alhage, Jamie Powell looking to set a pick. Number 10, Ryan Hunt's trying to make some space in the middle. Lewis Alhage, 12, which is Tom Bracegirdle. Jack Dearden marking Tom Bracegirdle. Might want to keep your space because Tom is a big guy and he will ball dodge his way through you if he knows he can.
As he does, and he gets
the goal.
keeps it interesting. 10-9.
Ooh, wow, Forge really are knocking on the doors of Hustle. Hustle need to get goals ASAP. Oh, and sadly Hustle miss. Number 14, Mike Pomfret, but good attempts.
He did everything he needed to do there, getting nice and close to goal, other than putting the ball in the back of the net.
Jack Robinson putting himself in the right place to be an option, but he's marked closely by Jack Dearden, even being locked off.
Seeing the heavy pressure now from Hustle.
27, 27, Josh Phillips. Forward. Oh, unlucky.
Oh, here we go. So it was a great little individual move there from Josh Phillips. He missed the opportunity, but there was a foul on the play, so the ball's going to remain with Forge, who roll out their extra man group, hopefully trying to tie this one up.
Yeah, the ball's with number 9, Tom Roper. No, wait, no, it's not Tom Roper. Looks like Dan Watson.
We got Watson,
Roper. Roper looking to be the sweep, closing down the space to get close to goal to feed it. Tom Bracegirdle. Oh, beautiful goal by Tom Bracegirdle. Ties the game up 10-all. Forge might even take this game. Hal Dobang looking to get Tom Bracegirdle back for this. It's number 7. We got what looks like Drew Wilkinson under pressure by Lewis Alhage. Oh wow! Alex Russell beats his man. Lewis Alhage. Oh.
They got the foul. They got it on the delayed whistle. No, I think that was Drew Wilkinson there, really kind of driving, drawing the foul, getting the green card, send off. And again, now we roll out with Hustle's extra man group to see what they can do, see if they can get themselves back in front of the lead, which they've had right from this very first, 15, 20 seconds of this game.
Absolutely, yeah. This game is a fight. Forget what I said earlier. Anybody could take this. One mistake and it could be the other team's victory.
I'm just looking across at the benches though, Theo. There's 2 guys sat down, 1 for each team, so maybe it isn't 5v4, it's 4v4.
Ryan Hunt's definitely looking to close the space, looking to be that option to shoot. Good pace. Ryan Hunt's being marked by Jack Robinson. Ryan Hunt's to number 5, Alex Russell. Good save from Jack Allen. Wow. This is getting scary for Hustle.
Look at the speed.
Jack Robinson getting close. And a goal from Jack Robinson puts Forge in the lead. This is the first lead they've taken this game. This is momentous for them.
This has been a proper final. I think when everyone felt that Hustle were going to walk away with this and Forge were going to be really comfortable victors, they've really stepped up to this, and this is what they've come to expect from this Forge team. We expected them to turn up, and I think
if Forge win this, then they would officially out-hustled Hustle. Yeah, they would have officially hustled Hustle. Ooh, Hustle really looking for a goal right now and a feed. Oh, number 5's in a good place. You know, he's making space. Oh, good roll, but he misses.
It's going to be interesting to see how Hustle react.
Hustle, the first time they've been down, they need to pick it up now because they don't want Forge to get too far ahead. Ooh, number 27. Josh Phillips. Tom Brace. Oh, no, that's Jamie. He looks like
Yeah, Roper directing traffic.
Oh, good rolls dodged by Tom Roper. Gets past
Oh, he's
Roper,
giving
and
him
he
a 2-goal
scores.
lead.
2-goal lead for Forge. Oh, this is getting scary for Hustle.
I mean, we've seen how explosive Hustle can be. As this game seems to have gone on, Forge just seems to have grown and grown with every possession.
Ryan Huns, feed. Good goal from Tom Roach.
That was great feed there from Hunzi. He actually saw through the defence and predicted where Roach was going to be and put the ball exactly there.
Great timing by Ryan Huns. Great cut by Tom Roach, and no wonder why there was a conversion. Lewis Alhage with the ball, under pressure by Tom Roach right now. Tom Roach traditionally a defender. Ooh, moving. Oh, Tom Roper, number 7 Alex Russell, keeping him out. Oh, fortunate.
So yeah, knew that it was short time on the shot clock. Took maybe what was a lower angled opportunity than he could have wanted there, Roper. But now we see Huns coming down the field again for Hustle, trying to tie this one up once again.
Yeah, Ryan Huns moving the ball. Lewis Alhage close on him. Ooh, MacGyver Hay marking number 5, Alex Russell. Ooh, some good off-ball movements. Looks like Ryan Huns. MacGyver Hay really coming into this game.
Great,
Fighting back in defense like an alligator. Like his Bermudan heritage. Looks
that was great 1v1 defence and forcing the turnover, which gives Forge the opportunity once again with just over 1 minute left here in this third quarter.
Lewis Alhage is going to take a shot. Oh, he feeds. Great, smart decision.
Oh,
And a goal from Forge! Number 30, Rob Harris, keeps Forge in the lead.
talk about buying yourself time, space and room and composure on that finish.
Oh, Hustle can't be doing... Oh, well, they come up with it, but the momentum is slower. Hustle can't be throwing away passes right now because they are down. They need to get ahead ASAP. Good save from Jack Allen.
Just as we were expecting, when called upon, Jack Allen's right there, ready with the answer. So, Forge timeout, 25 seconds. Relatively shortish time, I think, just looking at the shot clock, I think it's around like 18 seconds left on this shot clock. So, there's a chance that Hustle will get this ball back in this third quarter, but Forge really looking to make sure that that doesn't happen, and if they do, then they're only getting it back because they're picking the ball up out the back of the net.
Yeah, Forge are ahead. They're ahead for the first time. They need to keep this momentum up. They can't. Hustle are still in this game, and yeah, Forge, if they keep that up, then this game could very well be theirs.
But still lots of lacrosse left to play. We've got 8 minutes left of this, followed by the women's final here shortly after this men's final, which will also see the women's teams from Forge and the women's team from Hustle go head to head, which we look forward to delivering to you right here at the Fly, Roslyn Park, for the 2024 championship game. But before that, let's see where we end up in this final third for the men's competition this year.
Who's got the ball? Lewis Alhage's got the ball, and he's being marked by Alex Russell, Roper. Looks like Dan Watson. He's moving the ball. Tom Bracegirdle, Lewis Alhage. Roper's making space.
Short on the clock.
Ooh, by number 12. Number 12, Jamie Powell. Oh, sorry, not Jamie Powell. Ed Loveland. Number 46.
3 seconds.
Tom Roach.
Wow, what a quarter. What a turnaround in that quarter. We had Forge really trailing early doors in this game. Hustle looking like they were very much comfortable and gonna basically stroll the game, and then all of a sudden Forge decided to turn up. We thought that could happen. It did happen, and now they're up by 2. Start of the last quarter. So, Theo, what are we thinking? What are we saying?
I'm still going to go with like Hustle 2 goals. I think Hustle will have had a wake-up call after this quarter, and the coaches will literally be telling them to just we need to sort of put them in their place. We need to pick up the pace, not throw things away, play smart, and get this game back in our control, because right now it's slipped away from us and this is not where we want it. So I think, you know, Hustle will pull that off, but Forge will make it hard for them to do so.
So the players taking a short break, getting under the shade of the tents on the sidelines, just trying to escape some of this heat, which we've managed to do since earlier on this today. But now I think what we're absolutely anticipating is both teams to really bring the heat.
Oh God,
in
this will be the
last
best
8
quarter.
minutes.
Both of them will literally leave nothing. Literally leave like nothing on the bench.
And you know that's what both teams will be saying. They'll be saying, let's make sure last 8 minutes, leave it all out on the field. Make sure that you go home with no regrets. Make sure that if you get a chance, especially if you're this Hustle team, finish the opportunities.
At this rate, the game, I wouldn't be surprised if like there's an overtime because they end up with a draw, because both sides will definitely be fighting for this, and it might be that much harder to score because of how much both sides will want this.
So the teams just getting themselves ready. Forge probably look like they're going to be the first out there. Yep, there they are. Alan heading towards his goal. We'll have another Tom versus Tom battle, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That keep the neutral
Last Tom
entertained.
versus Tom battle of the game.
And season to back battle onto the field. Football is the hard quarter. All for this. It is for Eden Hustle. 23.
So 8 minutes of lacrosse is all that's left between these two teams and the Fly 2024 Championship Trophy. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Hustle? Is it going to be Forge? We start off with this opening draw, face-off, and off they play. Bracegirdle securing the ball, and it's Forge with the
that comes up
first
with it.
possession of this final quarter.
Number 30, Rob Harris. Rob Harris settling the ball, being marked by Tom Brook. Tom like a ball. Charging against Bray, but Jamie Powell trying to get close. Lewis Alhage. Roper. Bracegirdle. Bracegirdle looking to cut. Tom Brook marking his prey of Jamie Powell. Roper looking to dodge. And Hal Dobeng saves it!
That'll be the stop that Hustle were looking for.
Mike Pomfret now with the ball, number 14 for Hustle. Being marked by number 9. 9, Tom Roper. Number 5, Alex Russell. Alex Russell being such a double.
Good D there.
Good roll dodging. Good like. So Ryan Huns. Ryan Huns moving with the ball.
Well, we saw a great defensive set there from Hustle, and then all of a sudden Forge say, "Yep, if you could do it, we could do it as well."
Yeah, Hustle sadly missed the mark on the shot clock. It's now Dan Fliss marking 27, which looks like 27.
Josh Phillips.
Oh
Got
wow!
de-sticked.
Dan Fliss with the ball. Is he going to go? He's going to take a fast break straight to goal. Oh, this is a war, people. Jack Allen with the ball. Good clear from Jack Allen. Good save from Hal Dobeng. Attempt by Jamie Powell.
This game's just got a little bit more transitional.
Oh, beautiful BTB by Ryan Huns. Exactly what Hustle needed.
Yeah, if that's something that gets your team going and don't know what else is, that was a really smart finish. He knew he lowered his shoulder in. That would open up his angle, and he took the opportunity.
Ryan Huns is an exception to the rule of BTBs because he can get them in, he can do them. Oh, Tom Bracegirdle will be marked by 12. Ed Lovelands. Jack Dearden with the ball. Looks like he's running it up. Number 7, Alex Russell. No, it's Drew Wilkinson. Sorry, number 7, Drew Wilkinson. The ball to number 26, which is like Ed Loveland. Number 15, Josh Clegg. Josh Clegg moving the ball around. Being marked by number 21, Dan Watson. Alex Russell, Drew Wilkinson.
Great save from
Great save
Allen.
from Jack Allen.
I think what we're finding is both these teams know this is so tight that every opportunity, every possession matters. So they're really looking after the ball. They're really trying to find, smart chances out there, and maybe that's stifling them a little bit. But it's great to see that aspect of control. But I'd like to see, someone really take some responsibility out there though, and try to actually generate something to get that scoreboard ticking again. So the officials call I think it was an off-ball moving pick. Just allow Hustle to come down
Andrew
once
Wilkinson,
again.
number 5, Alex Russell. Mike Pomfret making the space, number 14. Oh, it's unfortunate. You can see Mike Pomfret preparing to shoot, with number 12, Ed Loveland, looking like he's going to move away from the pick. 23, Morgan Brown. Not seen much of him this game.
Nah.
27. Oh, great save from Howell. Oh, this is a war.
Both. That could be a really good, important possession and save there from Hal Dwobeng. But what we're seeing there is Forge now being able to settle things down. They got a reset and they got a fresh 30, of which they've already used 15.
Oh, Jamie Powell. Great save from Howell.
They get another reset. How important could that be?
3:34 left. Ooh, ooh, ooh!
Wow, teasing and pleasing. It certainly pleased the fans. That was really good control and composure, and that could be a really important goal as well.
Oh, great save from Jack Allen.
So Hustle choosing to take the timeout. Sam Patterson looking to try and draw something up here, to see if they can get his team back within one, but just over 3 minutes left to play. And delicately poised, I think is the best way to put this.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, this Forge, they've got ahead, and they could. This game is theirs to win. Hustle can still win this, but they really need to play smart now. They really need, and they need to rack up the goals.
So we're looking at Forge basically turning around and saying, let's defend this 30. Let's get the ball up there. And there does become a point actually in this game where if you're up by a certain number and you know that there's that amount of time left, if you do your job in terms of taking control of the ball, you're guaranteed to win. So Forge will be looking for that moment in the game, but nothing is over, especially with the talent and the depth and the strength of this Hustle team, who are looking to become reigning back-to-back champions.
Ooh. Let's go number 5, Alex Russell. Alex Russell will be marked by Tom Bracegirdle. Tom Bracegirdle putting the pressure. Looks like Ryan Huns.
Yeah, so it looked like they're trying to isolate Russell there on Bracegirdle and try to create a bit of off-ball, and that was just wide from Huns.
Just narrowly wide.
As we're inside the last 3 minutes.
Ooh, number 30, Joel Harris. Great!
And that's a reset.
By Hal.
That's a reset on that shot clock, so a fresh 30. And we see, I think we're just checking the goalkeeper, obviously helmet save, just checking the goalie over as we get a fresh 30 on this one.
Ooh, looks like 21, Dan Watson. Ooh, Dan Watson under pressure by Ryan Huns.
There's a hold in there. Yeah, it's the right call. I called it. I saw it before it happened. I think this clock keeps ticking and there's a reset there again. So again, inside 2 minutes now. Forge up by 2 and they got a full fresh 30 there as the ball looks to get initiated. Roper on Baythorpe. And another reset.
Good recovery from Morgan Brown, 23, but he's under pressure. He gets bullied off the pitch. Ooh. Aldo Bang. Number 12. Ed Loveland. Ryan Huns. Ed Loveland looking to potentially be the cut to score.
This is a big possession for Hustle. They need something off this
Jack
possession.
Dearden. Ed making space. Ooh! Mike Pomfret! But he sadly misses.
So we're hitting 1 minute 12 to play. 2 goals up by Forge. This could.
Discord in Hustle's terrain. Oh, yep.
Inside 1.
Jack
Forge
Dearden
won't,
marking Lewis Alhage. Lewis Alhage pushing his way to goal.
Forge won't be in any rush here.
Ooh. Oh! Unfortunate by Lewis Alhage, but not unfortunate for Forge. Forge are in
So
the
here
place
we
they
go.
wanted.
41 seconds. 2 goals up. Hustle need to go. They need something from Russell here now. And he finds
Great
it.
goal by
He
Alex
finds
Russell.
it. 31 seconds. They'll want to take as long as they can on this possession now. They'll be pressing. Coaches, use your timeouts if you need it.
Oh, wow, that is a brilliant goal
I
from
think
Josh
that-
Phillips.
That'll seal it. That will seal it.
Yeah, they've not got much time left.
The crowd will be on the countdown from 10.
Oh, some good defense from. Oh, wow.
Wow. 3 seconds to play. Extra man. I just don't think they're going to get 2 opportunities in 3 seconds. But you never know. Something could happen.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's too short of a time. I mean, too short a time to get 2 goals. But
Wow, Theo, what a final this has been. It's been,
it went
you
back
know,
and forth. They had twists and turns. It's what you want from a final.
Hustle were up, seemingly absolutely cruising in this final. And then all of a sudden, Forge have caused what most people would consider would be the upset.
Oh,
They've
wow.
unseated Hustle, who were the reigning champions, to claim the championship themselves, having really turned around their tournament this time out. And they will be absolutely, you can see the reaction from the players themselves.
Wow, yeah, what a worthy win from Forge. They were down. Some people thought they could actually get sort of like just wiped out, but they came back. They fought hard. They got ahead. They kept that lead. They kept Hustle from resurging. That is what you want from champions. Champions aren't just those who stay on top, but those who kind of get beaten down and fight back until they get the win, no matter what odds are against them. And Forge did exactly that. They forged themselves a championship win.
They absolutely did that, and we saw that even with the red card, that was a pivotal moment early doors.
Even with the red card, they still managed to sort of adapt and not let it
galvanised them and made them really kind of pull together. And I think they very much utilised that to get themselves going into the second half, which I think they absolutely dominated kind of 2/3 of that game.
Yeah.
We saw Hustle really go out the gate strong, but Forge responded, and wow, what a final. That's exactly what we came here to see.
I mean, probably the best Sixers game I've seen so far. Just, it wasn't just end-to-end stuff. It felt like one side was winning, then the other, and then, before you knew it, you couldn't even tell who was going to win, and the other side you didn't expect to win is the side that came out on top. Well-deserved Forge, really hard-fought win.
So we're not done though today. We've still got some more action to finish off here at Roslyn Park and the Fly 2024. We have the women's final coming on for you in around about half an hour's time. 5 o'clock, they'll hopefully get those games started. Looking forward to seeing a repeat of this final, but this time on the women's format of the women's Hustle team versus the women's Forge team. So stay tuned. We'll see you in around about half an hour. We'll take a short break, and thank you for your time again, Theo. What a fantastic game all across we've had there.
Oh God, absolutely, and the women's game is only going to get better.
Okay. Alright, what time are we ready to do it? 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, that's fine, I'll let them know.
Sean's idea. He wants Vicky to have a yeah, they're just working it out. It's Kieran, isn't it? Oh my god, shut up, we need to watch it.
We're going to present this together anyway, so we'll sort it out. I'm good at this.
We're ready for presentation of the 2024 Men's Championship. We'd like to make our way towards the presentation zone. It's now time for the Fly 2024 Men's Championship presentation. A massive thank you for 3 weeks of incredible success competition for our 4 teams from the opening weekend in Manchester to the finals weekend in London. The standards that have been set have been higher and our crowds have been bigger than ever for some of the best support in the history of the Fly. So a massive thank you to all of you. Now it's time to introduce the presentation party. Vicky Lowe, the England lacrosse chair. And Mark Coots, England lacrosse senior. We start off with our individual awards for the tournament, starting with the goalkeeper of the tournament. The Fly 2024 men's goalkeeper of the tournament goes to Forges Jack Allen.
Okay, how many like that?
Well done.
The Fly 2024 men's top point scorer with 29 points, 20 goals and 9 assists is Forges Tom Racegun.
Well done, Tom.
And the Fly 2024 men's final MVP of the points in the final is Forges Rob Harris. for 2024. Starting with Forge's goalkeeper, Jack Allen. Luis Alhaj. Taylor Harrison.
Well done, congratulations.
Ivor Hay.
Well done, congratulations.
Tom Roper.
See ya.
Jack Robinson. Tom Bracegirdle. Josh Phillips. Rob Harris. Noah Ison. Forge's head coach Kieran Peter Milner.
Well done, hey. Congratulations.
Number 23, Morgan Brown. Assistant coach Alex Harper. And finally, to be presented the trophy, our captains for Forge, Jamie Powell and Dan Watson.
Well done, hey. Congratulations. Well done.
Please make some noise for your men's champions for Fly 2024. Forge!
Radio. Oh, I can't go both. I get blocked out. Stand up.